Good morning. How are you? Today is May 24th, and we are looking at cards for May 24th and 25th, and they are all major arcana. The World, the Fool, and the Lovers. New Horizons. I hope by the end of this page I come up with a more profound title than that, because this is an incredibly powerful little spread. All three are of the major arcana, and there is no turning back, so we have important and life-changing choices to make, both individually and as a whole. The Fool, numbered 0, is in the center today. The world has turned, and the world has turned is better, but then I'll have to write this whole intro again, so onward. Like a virgin, in the past position is the World, number 21, and the last of the major arcana, and, followed by the Fool, the first card of the tarot. A major cycle is complete. I could even interpret this epic spread as reincarnation, the end of one life cycle and the beginning of another. Whatever this current transition or transitions are, they are pretty strong and enough to make you feel out of body in a strange, disoriented, but good way if we let ourselves be excited by it and not frightened by it. We are reinvesting in ourselves or testing new wings. This could even be a young human moving out of their world and striking out on their own for the first time. With the Lovers in the future position, this could be joining forces with your other half. Today, these lovers, number 6 of the majors, have known each other in a past life or lives. The end of an era. These cards are all in the upright, and I'm again using the Wild Unknown deck, so none of the usual vice and virtue choices come up on the Lover's card in the form of the young man having to choose between two women as Cupid buzzes around overhead, arrow cocked and ready to shoot someone. I never could figure out who. The Wild Unknown card is probably my favorite version of this card of destiny and choice, and Mother Goose is back, but this time she has a mate, and they fly forward, that is, facing right, side by side under an explosion of yellow, which radiates beautiful streaks of watercolors of blue, green, pink, and red. The Fool of the Wild Unknown is a tiny little gosling himself, perched on a branch, looking at leaving the nest. The World card in this deck looks very much like a nest. Rather than the nude dancer spinning ribbons of DNA as she twirls silently in space as a round, cellular shape, or a nest of circles, one within the other. This ovarian-shaped microcosmic world emanates a soft multicolored glow as it floats in a black sky surrounded by 10 white stars. 1 and 0 is 10 is 1 and 0, and so we begin again. You could be the parent of the little gosling leaving the nest and are in a period of reinvention yourself or yourselves. You and your mate are now free to fly off into the sunset together. Your contribution to the planet has been made. Or your little gosling is dating and in love for the first time. Or you or someone may be dating the same sex for the first time. The Fool makes no commitment either way. The Lovers is a life-altering choice involving, of course, a life mate, but also serious alliances in general. The geese on the Lover's card are flying in the same direction, making their life's journey together. Although I don't use the word often, the Lovers is the Gemini card of the twins, or twin flames. It's a very romantic card, but the Fool is unconventional, and so maybe this relationship or relationships. There are 3 humans on the olden time Lover's card, and our little gosling may be choosing to not choose. Unpredictable and avant-garde Uranus rules the Fool, and the traditional ways of the world, or marriage for that matter, is of no interest here. The world has turned. We're at peace with our past and excitedly co-creating a future with our soulmates, another word I don't use very often. This is a whole new world, and it's going to be what we make it.